Hello and welcome back to Outworld Station. In our last episode, we expanded our station in the Glacialis rings, I guess it says, to include all of the ice that we can gather from here. At least to start with, we have three ice mining stations, and we are delivering that here into the base, where we are using at least some of it to process it into oxygen. Question mark. Yes, oxygen, which we are then sending over to titanium, make into nitrox like crazy. Although we no longer need nitrox for the time being, so we are now, of course, not needing it. And then we kind of talked about at the end of the last episode that we needed to probably redo some of the shipbuilding stuff here. When is a good time for that? Well, not right now, but also not never. So let's just let's see, shift, move a whole bunch of. Let's just take out all but like one of these. I have no idea what the slash is implying there, but I pulled out a bunch. Let's make one more just so that I can flush out the queue, I guess. That was the Eon Courier. And that'll flush out what's in the queue, except for all the nanoplating that I dumped in there at some point that we no longer are really needing in there. But I want to do some rearrangement of not specifically this storage, but of these shipyards, the tug bays, and the fuel depot. So we'll do that here shortly, I think. As they're done with this stuff, that is, of course. I like how fast it fuels them up, though. Let's also maybe leave this pipe. Not that it makes that much of a difference, but why the heck not? So what I want to do is build another... I can't build it yet. Yeah, we can build it here, I guess. Build another little offshoot there. Off of this storage unit, because storage unit is kind of the throughput there. And then we can do some rearranging here. Yeah, I'll have to pick up the nanoplating then. Actually, I can pick this one up now. Alright, so let's see. Let's clone this. Wait, clone, there it is. As soon as we can. Oh, we can't afford it. Composite. Go grab some of that. Just to make my life a little bit easier here, because also we'll need it. And, you're done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah. Here. Alright, so let's clone this again. I don't know that I want them that far out, though. So maybe we delete this one. Let me clone that one. Why are you still making them kind of infinitely? Curious. Do I want them that close, or do I want to go out like here? Let's go out here. Can't do that one yet. That's fine. And then I want to also duplicate these tug bays, which I guess need to go in here. Actually, no. Change my mind again. Let's delete one of these. Oops, sorry. Okay, are you done for real now? Not really, but I guess so. That is so weird that they keep... I don't know how I get it with the slash and the not slash. If it's blocking bay, yes. I don't know where the other tug went. It was over here, daydreaming. Okay. Are you done now? Yes. Okay, good. Delete this again. Let's clone the tug bays first. There. And then I'm going to clone this. There. And then I'm going to remove that one. And clone this there. And then I want to clone this. Oh, I can't get pipe through the storage, though. Well, crap. Oh, I don't want to do that. Can I do this? Yes. Did that leave me a bunch of stuff? Or did it all get deleted? Or what happened to it? It might have gotten deleted. That might not have been the greatest of plans. Nah, most of it's there. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and put maybe some of this stuff in here. I might have accidentally deleted a few things. Alright, you get cloned now. Over here. Over here. Can't afford, need computers. Okay. Okay. And then I can delete this one. And then, let's see, I want... Do I have to link? Oh, yeah, those are all screwy. Let's do... No, that was, let's see, control. Okay, good. You're still taking input from there. Okay. And then, this... And I know that I have fuel. Here. There. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good. Can you link like that? I guess so. Can you link like that? I guess so. Do have quite a bit of stuff now, but that's okay. Let's add, the incursion you need. Add 10. Still somewhat confusing there, but that's okay. We need to have, pipe connector. Junction. There. And there. Then we need to have pipe. There. There. And then you guys need links out here. So let's do something like... Maybe just 4 each. Should be fine. Can I see the other ones? I thought I could before. Maybe I just had to do it that way. Okay, I think that's good now. And then, let's see. Modules are low on power. Oh, because of the particle storm. That's fine, don't care. Alright, so they should now be working on those guys again. Are they incrementing this, at least? Yes, they are. Okay. They are slow to work, though, with the tugs here. Okay, and then I would like to have, build a transport? No, it's general? Medium shipyard, yes. I need heavy frames and advanced plating for this. I guess I'm going to go there with it. Should have heavy plating and advanced frames someplace. Have those. Am I making them here, right, somewhere? I also have them all over the place, elsewhere too. Tug cannot find clear space. What does that even mean? I mean, I know what it means, but... What kind of clear space are you looking for? Okay. Medium shipyard down here. And then you got to be the one to make the Meson heavy haulers. Of which we need 25. What do those take again? Lots of stuff. We need heavy frames, advanced plating, supercomputers. Yeah, we don't want to make those yet. We need to You need to finish up these microfusion reactors, which are stopped because they're not getting superconductors. Superconductors. Okay. And the superconductors issue is not enough fiber optics. Alright, so we need to boost fiber optics production then. Let's see. These are getting plenty, they're just not producing enough. They have plenty. So we need to boost that production by quite a bit. And you are delivering ore that we cannot really handle sufficiently. Turn that off. The same thing we did for the other thing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, I think. It was a 6-to-5 ratio, so... but we should probably also plan to do some more goo. Although we're doing pretty good on goo. We could always add more goo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be fine. So, added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I duplicate this. Let's also find the freighter for this one. Silica 2. Send it back home too. Okay. Let's take this one. Duplicate, put it here. This one, duplicate, put it here. I want them to empty out. But obviously, they won't empty out very fast, so we'll force it to. Except that they need to be in the output slot. And I did that before when we did the other build, and I had to find that. That is, notice that. And I do, like, control move all. No. What about with you? Just split control. Not what I want, but okay. Move all. These in here. These guys can be deleted then. And then this can be base Silica 1, which it already is. Base Silica 2, which it already is. Then we can go out here, back to these guys, find the ships, and put them to the new matching bases. As a start. You nearly made it back before I tell you to come back over here. Okay, and then we need to do... Oh, I forgot about this part. Turn these off. That I can correct this. Alrighty. And then let's do 6 of these. Duplicate. See there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot to turn these back on. Just use the Z key on that one. We'll do 5 of these. Duplicate. These are going to actually send to each other, though, which is not ideal. Each other meaning this set and that set, but whole plate. Use some of those. I could fix that, I suppose. No, whatever. This one's what I wanted. But I think I'm just going to do this anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. How can I find clear space? So they're doing it again. They're printing too many. Why are they printing too many? I don't understand. Because they were only at like 6 and 7 out of 10. Alright, well, photon tankers. That is weird. Is it? Maybe it's that? Oh, it's that. I think that means it's selected? Yeah. Okay. So it was on the second cycle of 10, or the second cycle of whatever. I don't know how that got selected, but oopsie. Okay. Let's add a few more of these. A few more of those, and we'll see how that plays out. Okay. So that should boost our silica production. We need to probably upgrade this. Yes. We did also upgrade this. We already did once. But we are maxed out on it, so we probably should. I really don't want that. It's still weird that that's not working. Copy. Paste. Also not actually filtering. Wait, disable that. Okay, sure, whatever. Copy. Yeah, that's a little fiddly. A little too fiddly. You are set to that. Do this to make it a little bit cleaner. Yeah, you're still maxing out. You're not, though, at least. That's good. We're still not getting a whole lot of, I guess, yeah, we're getting like 260, 270. These are each producing 24. 24 times 10 is 240. That's all we can actually produce anyways, is 240, so the rest of it must be the fiber optics, I guess. Let's put the rest of these in here, because I don't really use them. Also, we may need to boost our mining. How much of the silica are we possibly using here? Oh, you know what I should probably do also? Let's see, these each use 30 times 4, 8, so that's 240 already right there. These each use 30, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 of those. Yeah, I need to upgrade these, which needs carbon nanotube. Nano. Give me all of those, I guess. Upgrade. And now we need composite, which I think is our problem also right now. Yeah, it's our problem right now. Okay. That'll boost our outputs for these to 360, which should help matters a bit. So they're going to max it out anyways. 12 times 30 plus 8 times 30 is 20 times 30, which is 600. So they should each average about 300 when we're done. Now, right now, of course, they're throwing it out as fast as they can because there's a shortage in some of these, probably. Yeah, in some of these. So that's fine. Tug cannot find clear space. Sorry, Tug. Maybe. Okay. I'll take that. There's that guy over there, so I don't really care. Look for that. Find clear space. Confused. Which tug? That one that's doing that, or this one that was doing something else? You. Maybe. Unclear. Which tug is trying to find the clear space? I don't understand. Well, you can probably get put over here someplace. You're extra. Alright, back to making microfusion reactors again, which means that hopefully these have stepped up their game a little bit. Still just barely getting enough fiber optics for them. That probably means we need to ship fiber optics across from wherever Belt Beta. Are you doing fiber optics, or are you doing fiber optics? Neither? Let's go take a look. Yeah, Belt Beta here. Or we just don't have any. We just don't have any. And that's because Silica's not coming in. Oh, hello, Meteor Strike. Could I help? Could I watch? Watch. Nice. Lots of rocks there we can ignore. Silica. Silica's here. Where's my Silica ship? Tungsten titanium. Did the Silica ship get destroyed? Is there a way to find out if you have a ship or don't have a ship? Hull plating. Holy crap. Hull plating. And I guess it should be somewhere between here and there, and it's not here. There's a freighter pod here. It got destroyed. Interesting. Okay, well, I wish I'd have known. I probably did know. Let's see. Silica 1 to base Silica. I was really inconsistent in my naming, wasn't I? Okay, well, that explains some of our problems. Not all of them, but just some of them. I have 6 times 30. I have 10 times 30 here. This should technically get an upgrade. That's assuming that we're mining enough. which I don't know that we are anyway. Let's see, we needed... These aren't even going because they're not getting molecular bonding because they don't have a ship bringing in silica. Okay, let's see if that makes things a little bit better. Switching to here then. 3 modules are damaged. Out there. They should get repaired automatically. Good. So I managed to create a waypoint again. And now the question is, well, you're, yeah, 301, 297, 335, 329. Close enough. Still saying the tug cannot find clear space. Don't understand it. I'm not sure what the clear space is that it's looking for. Computers are a problem? Sure enough. Sure enough. And that problem again is fiber optics. Although, maybe not so much anymore. Maybe we need to duplicate this. Bit. But these guys still aren't getting enough fiber optics. You aren't linked to less than the other guys, are you? I don't see much difference in the arrows. I think they're all linked properly. Ah, microfusion reactors got done. Okay, so we can turn that off. Oops. Disabled. Guess I gotta enable it, put them in there, and then disable it. And then push the button. We should have some, hopefully, building up in there. Now. We're able to build up in there. I don't know how many of those we actually need. Does this stack go to? 50. Okay. Probably gonna take a lot of our stuff. That's okay, because we still have all these photon tankers to make before we are ready for whatever this thing takes again. Nissan, microfusion reactors, supercomputers, advanced plating, heavy frames, the medium engine, small engine. I might be able to see it better in the codex. Let's see here. Chips. Not really. You need medium engines and small engines, and cargo pods. And then this one must be fueled to avoid a meltdown. That's the microfusion reactors. Limitations. Alrighty. So I think now we probably are going to have to do some boosting to, freighter but the dock. And they're going to do some boosting to the mining of these things. Which means that I need to know what the mining requirement is. Gotcha. 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 Wait. Silica's down here? Yeah, down here. Space, there we go. Warp speed, Captain. So I need computers. To do both of these, I just need some computers. And then we'll be okay. Oh, and then you need more power too. Right, I knew that. Okay. So now that's outputting into here, which is fine. Outputting 312 per minute. We need 300 per minute out of each one. And now the question is going to be, are the ships fast enough and or have enough capacity? And that'll be an upgrade. Ships are waiting at shipyards. What was that? Oh, that was the ships leaving, flying off, I think. Little warp effect there. Okay, so here we need to have a few new things. Oops, wrong thing. A few new things. The new frames and plating. And then the other things that we couldn't really see. Let's see, medium engines, supercomputers, and microfusion reactors. Maybe the tugs just aren't fast enough? I don't know, it seems weird. Okay. Let's see. Here we need medium engines. Supercomputers. And I'm just going to set this to be 25, I think. And, microfusion reactors, and again, 25 of those. Computers are still an issue, though. Let's see, you, there, you, there, you, there, you, there, and you, there. That way, at least some of those supercomputers can come over here right away. Although they were backed up at least, so that was good. Still having a problem with superconductors. It's still going to be glass. You know, I think it's probably time now then. Maybe I should split this. Like we did at home. Because this is maxing out the 360. Do this, but I think I'm just going to leave this with both of them enabled. Oh, the glass fiber here is disabled, but that's alright, because we are not really using it anyways. And I think that'll boost our availability there a little bit. So I think the next thing we need to do is to boost Silica here also, which means doing the same thing we just did, and adding another stretch to this station. So let's do 4, 6, 7, 8. Add one more. And then we'll do a left and a right. You can be duplicated. Can't afford. Composite. Again. None. Did I have it being brought in here? No? No, of course not. Why would I do that? Okay, back. Here. This will be base silica 1, base silica 2, and you can deliver to base silica 1 from now on. Okay. And then I think we'll probably have to do the same thing with carbon. What? And we'll also need to upgrade both of these. Needs even more stuff. Hooray. Alright, let's disable these real quick. We're going to delete this extra bit. It's so kind of weird to me that they don't update their routes, their pathing. Ha! I did it. Okay, good. Meteor strike. Oh, you're going there? Okay. Six of those. And 4. Need hull plating. That we have. And then... Yep, good thing I did an extra one. Those. It's because I have this crossbar here on this one that I didn't have on the other one. And now we need a few things. I need to get rid of that waypoint. We need a miner. It's probably going to be made into a Mark II, but again, I don't see a way to make the Mark IIs in the to-do list. We'll need to have a freighter dock. Do we have power here, or are we doing local power? I can never remember which ones we set up which way. Let's just go... Oops. Let's go over here. Take a look. Local power. Okay. In that case, we'll need power. I'm just going to go ahead and do 4. And freighter dock, 2 defense turrets. And a lot of stuff. Superconductors. And then whatever it actually takes to make the upgrades. We can't really see here. Actually, we can see some of it. We need also carbon nanotubes for those upgrades. That I might have. That I don't have. Is carbon broken here too? Oh, there you are. You're not doing much, though. Now, let's see, where are we going again? Down here? Down there. Okay, miner. That didn't clear for some weird reason. Freighter dock. These. Fence turret. Solar panels ×4. Or there someplace. Engage. Upgrade that right away. Add in a freighter right away. You are... what's this called? Silica 2. And you're going to come from here to there, because I know this is Silica 2. And transfer stuff over there, please. Ship leave? It did. Come back. Because it leaves after 60 seconds. You're not going to dock? There you go. Okay. Man, why is that taking so long? Right, there you go. And then go home. Or go to base. Let's see, there we go. It'll wait for 60 seconds now. Okay, good. Alrighty, so that should take care of all of this now. And all the stuff that I dumped in there. This is all coming down here. Which is fine. They are chugging away, which is good. They're maximum output right now, though. Even... Well, I am dumping it all through the wormhole. That makes some logical sense, at least. And I think it's actually going through both wormholes. The fiber optics are. Which is fine. How's carbon doing here, by the way? Yeah. That might be the next thing. Actually, the throughput here might be the issue. Why are you not outputting? Are we just not consuming enough? Definitely outputting. We're making 30 times 8, 240. These guys are consuming 36. 60. Although these aren't consuming right now. And 12. That's probably why it's backed up. So I think I just need more processing variety. Because right now the issue is composite. Hands down. We just aren't producing enough composite. So let's do duplicate of these. Or more of those. Send some carbon on down to them, and let's try to get some more carbon going. Composite going, that is. Okay. Still making these, that's good. How close are we to the completion of that? 6 and 6, so that puts us at about 18 left. And a few more here. Just to be safe. Okay. Interesting that Silica 1 is much faster, but then again, it probably doesn't... Yeah, it has a lot shorter of a trip versus that one out there. But then again, that means that Silica 2 should just be fuller each time. That is a Mark II miner. That is a Mark II miner. Those are Mark II freighter docks. They're only outputting less than the 300 estimated. Which means that these goops are full, that's because we don't need any more. We are outputting 360 plus, 360 to 380 goop. We are making 8 times 90. So, yeah, we have a little bit overkill on that, which is fine also. These guys are chugging along. These guys are not still so much because they're still waiting on fiber optics. Station's using stored power. Yeah, okay. 3, 4, 10. Which means that... Oh, wait, we're bringing in hydrogen, though. So this one is kind of superfluous, I guess. But, yeah, we can do some more power because we're bringing in hydrogen. Scooping it. Duplicate. Nanoplating. Need, like, 2. Speaking of, how are we doing on... that front? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. I just built it. Thank you. Fuel it up. These are getting what they need for their composites, so that's good. These are outputting more than they're making. The output there is 30 plus. Yep. Means we'll need more of them. Which means that this... Yep. Alright, so... And I think we have 2 carbons coming back to that one dump site, right? Carbon 1. Carbon 2. Carbon 2 is routing to base carbon. Okay, so we just need to upgrade this then. And then add some more of these. These ones that are full are outputting. Well... Let's add 4 more. Because why not? Okay. Some more carbon in here. That should max you out, though, at about 360, actually. 12 times 30. Holy crap. Actually, that needs to be upgraded then, too. Because this is only going to there. This is handling the routing. Proceed. And you are... Ooh. Almost persisted there. Almost. If these were all going berserk, that's 24 times 8. Plus, I think, 6 times 4. 24 times 8 is 192. 6 times 4 is 24. That puts us at 216. And then 12 times 4 is 48. That puts us at just a little bit more than this capacity. This one should be upgraded too. That's a fun pattern. Wait a minute. You only have 2 slots of those now? Oh, it did crazy. It did a crazy. Go in there. That one's disabled. 2, 3, 1, 2. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. This place. Your composite, your diamonds, your carbon. You're disabled. You should be composite. Your diamonds, your carbon. You should be disabled. Yeah, this is insane. I don't like how those do their upgrades. You should be composite. Let's switch this to composite. Actually, let's just do copy. It already is. Down the line there. This. Go over there. Think that'll work? Diamonds are already full. Alright, give me those. You can have those. Who's using diamonds over here? You are? I can pick up ice. Okay. Goes in there. Yeah, it's almost stabilizing now. You should be outputting 360, you should be outputting 360. Because that's how much we're using. Alright, so that might be okay. Send those off, please. Something makes me feel like, yeah, we're still not producing enough fiber optics. So the only other place we have silica, not that we can upgrade the miners a little bit more, but the only other place we have silica is here, that we haven't touched yet. There. We should set up maybe a smelting column for silica here someplace. I think that would be okay. How is this one doing now? Why is Silica 1... not named? Seem like it's so much less? Oh, it hasn't been upgraded yet. Oh. Oopsie. Try that now. I need nanos. I have some of those here. Back we go. Great. And then duplicate one of these. To that direction. That'll help, I think, also. Meteor storm here. Picking on titanium 3. These are all done. We need 9 more, so let's add photon tanker. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many of the, not many. Well, how many of these do we have? Also not many. Those we got. Oh, crap. Those back. Those we got plenty of. These other things, not so much. We could pull from the other stations where we had a few stored up. I guess they were in here. Yep. There and there. Still more stuff we haven't learned how to make yet, so there's lots to do, lots to see here. You have these and those. You have neither. Okay. Over here, drop those into these spots. Although I should actually keep some of them. Keep some. And let's just set up some of these, I guess. I don't see why not. Just needs to be fueled. It takes 500 fuel, though. Holy cow. Well, we can make these smaller ones here, too. These took 25, those took 10. Is there any issue with them consuming 500 fuel at a time? No, as long as we're making that much fuel. Which I don't actually know. Let's just make a couple of these. Though, just in case. Plus, we don't even have the reactors for that yet. So, you go here. Here come the goodies. I want to see one of these get built. We're also way over our time, so I want to see one get built anyway. Those should be finishing up now. It should be the last one right there. You're done? Yep. You're getting done. Need a couple of fuel tanks. Interesting that you don't need fuel tanks. Probably because he uses the microfusion reactor. Don't know. Fuel that up. And then get out of here. Small cargo pod. Do we not have those here? We don't have those here, so I need to set those up. So we'll do that next time. We'll get this finished, and we'll start making these final Meson heavy haul airships next time. We're not going to be able to make very many of them, unfortunately, because, well, we need more superconductors. So we'll just have to kind of keep things going, or try to get things going a little bit faster on the superconductor front, which is, of course, going to be the fiber optics. Although, maybe we're making enough now, we need to actually expand our fabricator line there. But we'll see you next time. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.